guiding kids to navigate peer expectations effectively. As children grow, they are increasingly influenced by their peers, learning social norms and developing a sense of identity through their relationships. While these experiences are essential for personal growth, peer pressure and the expectations that accompany it can create challenges. Teaching children to manage peer expectations empowers them to build resilience, confidence, and autonomy. Here are some practical steps parents and educators can take to help children navigate these pressures while preserving their own values and individuality. 1. Understanding peer pressure. Before children can effectively manage peer expectations, they need to understand what peer pressure is and why it happens. Peer pressure is the influence exerted by peers to conform to certain behaviors, opinions, or lifestyles, often to fit into a group. Kids can experience both positive peer pressure, such as encouragement to perform well in school or participate in healthy activities, and negative peer pressure, which might push them toward unhealthy habits. Recognizing these influences enables children to make conscious choices about their actions. Start conversations with your children about the nature of peer pressure, helping them identify it when it occurs. Use relatable examples, such as a friend pressuring them to skip homework or a group encouraging them to join a fun but unfamiliar sport. These discussions can make children more self-aware and prepare them to make decisions aligned with their values rather than simply following the crowd. 2. Encouraging open communication. One of the most effective ways to help children manage peer expectations is through open communication. When children feel comfortable discussing their experiences with parents, teachers, or trusted adults, they are more likely to seek guidance when facing peer pressure. Create a safe environment where children feel heard and respected, allowing them to share without fear of judgment. Listening to children's concerns, empathizing with their feelings, and offering non-judgmental advice is vital. Encourage children to discuss their experiences and their feelings about them. By validating their concerns, adults can help children feel more secure, which builds confidence to handle similar situations independently. Additionally, open communication allows parents and teachers to impart practical advice and moral guidance, reinforcing the child's ability to make responsible decisions. 3. Building self-confidence and resilience. A strong sense of self-confidence and resilience helps children resist peer pressure. When kids have confidence in their abilities and know their own values, they are less likely to succumb to external influences that conflict with their beliefs. Encourage children to set personal goals and pursue activities that help them develop a positive self-image. Incorporate activities that foster resilience, such as role-playing different scenarios in which peer pressure might occur. Practicing responses in a safe environment can help children feel more prepared when they encounter real-life situations. Additionally, reinforcing their strengths and achievements can further boost their self-esteem, making it easier for them to assert their beliefs and say no when necessary. 4. Teaching decision-making skills. Teaching children decision-making skills equips them with the tools needed to handle peer pressure effectively. By practicing thoughtful decision-making, children learn to weigh the pros and cons of each choice, consider potential consequences, and make choices that align with their values. Introduce simple decision-making models, such as listing options, evaluating their outcomes, and choosing the best course of action. Encourage children to practice these skills in everyday situations, from selecting their clothes to deciding how to spend their free time. As they grow more comfortable with independent decision-making, they will become better equipped to make positive choices when confronted with peer expectations. 5. Modeling positive behavior. Children learn by observing the behaviors of the adults around them. Parents, teachers, and other role models play an essential role in shaping children's understanding of peer expectations and social pressures. Model positive behaviors, such as standing by your values, making responsible decisions, and respectfully disagreeing with others when necessary. When children see adults confidently navigating social dynamics, they are more likely to adopt similar behaviors. Share stories from your own experiences that demonstrate how you handled peer pressure or difficult decisions. By modeling these behaviors, you provide a powerful example for children to emulate. 6. Reinforcing empathy and perspective taking. Helping children develop empathy and the ability to consider other perspectives can make it easier for them to manage peer expectations. When children understand that others may have different values or experiences, they are less likely to feel pressured to conform. Teach children to respect diverse viewpoints and remind them that it is okay to have their own opinions and preferences. Encourage children to practice empathy in their interactions with others by asking them to consider how their friends might feel in certain situations. This practice helps children understand that peer expectations are not absolute and that they have the freedom to make their own choices without fear of alienating others. Conclusion. Teaching children to manage peer expectations is a process that requires patience, understanding, and consistency. By fostering open communication, building confidence, developing decision-making skills, and modeling positive behavior, parents and educators can help children navigate the social dynamics of their peer groups. When children learn to handle peer expectations effectively, they build the foundation for independence, integrity, and a strong sense of self, equipping them with essential skills that will serve them throughout their lives.